All right, debt stress in 2026 isn't just about money. It's about pressure. And for a lot of people, that pressure feels constant. Over the past few years, costs rose faster than paychecks, and many households never really caught up. At the same time, comparison culture has made everything louder. Social media constantly shows vacations, new cars, home upgrades, and lifestyles that don't always reflect financial reality. Debt has also become more silent. Fewer people talk openly about money struggles, especially as expenses rise. That silence can make debt feel isolating, like it's something that you're dealing with alone. When you combine higher everyday costs, constant comparison, and the sense of isolation, it's no surprise that debt feels heavier than it used to. Subscribe here for honest conversations and realistic strategies for navigating debt in today's world.